Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are gonna do a little stir frying with a couple of ingredients that I just love. This dish in Chinese is called 小椒牛肉丝, which means little peppers with thin strips of beef. And this is a classic, one of my favorites because it contains beef, which I love, and it contains spicy green chili peppers, which I love equally. Wait, I think I love beef. No, chili. I can't choose. That's why I love this dish so much, because it contains them both. And I gotta warn you guys, if you're gonna make this dish, I'll tell you right now, this is gonna be spicy. Here's how you can gauge whether or not you can make this dish exactly the way I'm making it. If you go to Taco Bell and you get that fire sauce, the spiciest one they have, and you put it on your tacos and you think that's spicy, then maybe not make it the same way I'm gonna make this dish, because that's child's play compared to what I'm doing here. But the good news is you can make this dish less spicy or even not spicy at all. But that kind of defeats the point of this dish, because it's really meant to be spicy. It is a very spicy dish. Even with that said, whatever version you choose to make, I guarantee you it's gonna taste delicious. Here's what you need to make this dish. We need some cooking oil, salt, sesame oil, dark and light soy sauce, Chinese rice cooking wine, minced garlic, some sugar, some cornstarch, and then you got your two main ingredients. I love using a flink steak to stir fry because I feel like the meat comes out super tender. And for the peppers, I love using green chili peppers. Now, if you want uber spice, then use green chili peppers. Also, use jalapenos. If you want your dish less spicy, then only use green chili peppers. If you want your dish not spicy at all, then use bell peppers. First thing we're gonna do is slice up the beef and the peppers. Now, the beef, when it's room temperature, it's gonna be a little hard to slice because it's all slimy, it's all wiggly. This is why you should put your beef in a bag and throw it into the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes. That's gonna harden it up and it's gonna make it really easy to slice, because we need to slice this into very fine, very thin little strips. Little thin strips like this, about the length of your finger, is about what you're looking for. Make sure to take the seeds out of the peppers if you don't want it to burn a hole through your stomach. Again, thin little strips. And we're using about 8 ounces for half a pound of beef and about 10 ounces of green pepper and jalapeno combined. After we got everything chopped up, we're gonna go ahead and make our marinade. 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, 2 teaspoons of rice cooking wine, and just give that a nice mix. After that's all mixed together, toss in your beef, and then we're just gonna cover this up and let it marinate for about 30 minutes room temperature. My beef's marinated, my peppers are cut, let's put everything into the wok. Turn the heat on high, we're just gonna toss in a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add in your beef. And we're gonna stir fry this till it turns brown, but still pretty rare. Right about there. Now take your beef and put it into a separate plate or bowl. Turn the heat on medium high and toss in a little bit more oil, maybe like a couple of teaspoons. Heat that up, and we're gonna throw in our pepper and garlic. Garlic goes in, pepper goes in. Let that cook for about a minute or so. Then we're gonna toss in a tablespoon of rice wine. We're gonna cook the peppers a few minutes till they turn a bit soft. Toss our beef back in. Half a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of light soy sauce. Teaspoon of dark soy sauce. And our teaspoon of sugar. Stir fry that for another 30 seconds or so until all the meat is cooked, and this dish is complete. That's my favorite part of the video. That smells so good. I love it when I smell a dish. It's so spicy it makes me cough. This looks fantastic. It's all green and pretty. The beef looks good. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah. It's perfect. Woo! It's like someone lighting a fire in my mouth. This thing, I told you guys, my version with the jalapeno and the green chili peppers, this is spicy. It's not like intolerable spicy, but Oh man, this thing's got a bite. The peppers are soft, but they still retain a little crunch. The beef is so tender. Oh, so tender, the flavor is so good. This is not a dish you should eat on its own. You should definitely pair this with some rice. There's some juice that's gonna sink to the bottom of this dish. It's gonna make your rice taste fantastic. So if you want a dish that's hearty, it's meaty, it's spicy, it's everything your rice desires, this is the dish to make. And this is so simple. You guys saw the whole process. Not really difficult at all. I think the most difficult part is actually cutting up the beef and cutting up the peppers. And you gotta be careful. After you cut up the peppers, don't touch anything like your eyes or something, because I did that and my eyes have been burning for like 30 minutes now. And definitely remember, guys, please remember this. Don't just cut up the peppers and then go to the bathroom. As usual, all the ingredients for this awesome stir fry is in the description box below. Go try this. Make some rice, make this dish. You're gonna love it. Especially if you love spicy food like I do. Get some green chili pepper, put some jalapenos in there. You're gonna love this dish. It's definitely gonna make you sweat. You know, I changed my mind. My favorite part of a cooking video is actually when I'm done filming the cooking video and I can go eat, because this took me a long time because I had to marinate it, I had to do all this other stuff, wait for it to be ready. So I am starving. I am gonna go feast on this. Then I'm gonna go take a walk outside in the cold air because this is gonna burn me up. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.